Hey folks, we're back at it. I refuse to take a D- on this. We're gonna get this out. I got a tool for it. It's not a torch. I'll go get it. Hang on. Apparently, in somebody's infinite wisdom, they put this little kit in here to convert this to 3-piece cranks. And we were having a really hard time getting an Allen wrench to fit it. And I found one that fits it. And it is 2.79 millimeters, 2.8 millimeters. So it's not really a 3 millimeter. I guess you could call this a 3 millimeter. Anyway, yeah, it's just a little bit I actually found after rummaging quite a bit. I refuse to fail on this. I just can't do it. So we're gonna get this out of here. I'm not giving up. Okay, that's the one that's already loose. And like I say, after much rummaging, I did find a little bit that's gonna, hopefully, is gonna get this out of here once and for all. Okay, that was pretty tight. Okay. That worked. Let's try this one. Boy, they must have put some Loctite on there or something. We got it. After all that struggling, we actually found a bit that would get this out. So, disregard all that struggling I did on the live feed. This is how it's really done. Okay, so let's get this piece of junk out of here once and for all. I'll just put this in my parts. Who knows? I may use this again. I kind of doubt it. I don't go for that 3-piece stuff when it's not originally a 3-piece bike. The durability of a Schwinn 1-piece crank is superior to anything that's bolted together. Oh, look, we got all these out now. Oh man, do these pound out? Why wouldn't they pound out? With these super tight Allens in there, why wouldn't you have to pound that out? All right, let's get a drift or something. Hang on. Why would it be easy, right? Okay. So we're going to take a drift and a ball peen. We don't need the copper hammer on this one. And hopefully this pop right out, right? Looks like it's moving. Good riddance. Good riddance. Hooray. Wow, what a funky machined adapter that is. Huh. I guess I'll save it. I don't think I'm going to use it or anything. Anyway, so let's pound this other one out. Let's see if you guys can still see what's going on. Okay, and that's that one. Huh. Yeah, so if they had the right size spindle, I'll show you what was going on with this. So this is a 1-piece adaptation kit for a 3-piece adaptation kit. Anyway, so they had the spindle in there and they had the adjuster in there. And it was adjusted all the way in, and the spindle wasn't long enough, so even adjusted all the way in, there was play back and forth. Like that. Remember looking at the other video. And their idea was just to tighten the aluminum crank arms into it, and that didn't do anything except gall up that edge there and maybe a little bit on here. So that was just rubbing on there. It wasn't really contacting the bearing. So yeah. Anyway, let's pound some races in this real quick. And we're going to put some cranks in this real quick. Because we can. And also, it's about 90 degrees out here. And I'm not inside where the AC is. So I'm trying to do my best here, folks. It's not comfortable. You see what I do for you guys? You know, I go the extra mile here. So we'll wipe out this crud. There's some crud in here. Yeah, just a quick wipe. Get this crap out of here. Okay, good. Now these are the cones. These are the cones from that girl's bike on the live feed. I pounded them out. They're in really good shape. You can see they're nice and shiny in there. No pitting, no rust. They're in great shape. So we're going to pound these back in. And this is the time for the bronze hammer. The reason I didn't use the bronze hammer, pounding it out, I was using this hammer, is because the bronze hammer will absorb some of the blow into this. And you won't get the full blow that you need. Whereas a ball peen is a direct blow and you're not trying to save any metal, so you can use a ball peen on that. But this, we're going to use the trusty bronze hammer. Let's pop one of these in. Okay, that's good. Fortunately, this frame was not damaged with their stupid little 3-piece conversion kit. I was worried about that. Although this hole is a little wonky. Yeah, maybe this hole. I think this hole got a little egged. There we go. Yeah, I think this hole got a little bit egged with that weird adaptation kit that was in there. So let's quickly wipe this out and put some fresh grease in. And we're going to put these cones in and we're going to put these cranks in real quick. Like, it'll be so quick. You won't even see it. It'll be so quick. All right, let's put some grease in here. All right, boy, this is a turning moment here. I just couldn't take a fail, you know, during the live feed. I was like, man, I failed miserably. I got the wrong kickstand. I couldn't get that stem out of the girl's bike. We didn't get the cranks in. You know, we can't have a fail. We can't have a DNF, you know, we were going to finish. I'm like a leprechaun shining up shoes, you know. When it comes to bikes, I try to follow through, and my viewers want to see what's going on. Like, they probably really wanted to see me eventually get those out. So we got that crap out of there. That's good. All right, so let's put the cranks in. And here's the adjuster. It's in really good shape. I just had one. I have a bunch of these laying around. I always save them. This one's in good shape. And these bearings, I soaked for a few days. There's no grit in there. They're ready to go. And again, thank you, Fred. Thanks, Fred, man. You came through. This is a really nice part. I'm glad you came through with that. I wish my cranks were as good as that part, but hey, you know, we're working on it. All right, here we go. Slide some of that grease back in there. There you go. Okay. And left-hand thread, so pretend like you're going to loosen it. And it's really hot out here. Whew. Man, it's like 95 degrees out here. I miss working in the living room. That was nice. Occasional dog barking, but you know, 75 degrees in there. And the reason we had the shades closed is because during the day, the solar gain builds up in there so badly that if you have the drapes open, the solar gain is so incredible that the house really heats up, and then the AC has to run extra hard to compensate for that. And we're not into paying huge electric bills, so we close the drapes during the day and run the AC minimal. So yeah, that was just at the tail end. We're not privacy freaks. We just try to keep it so the solar gain doesn't add the our cooling bill. Anyway, there's no solar gain out here. It's just super hot. Okay, so when these are in and they feel good, man, let's get that little washer, pop it in. All right. This washer is not Schwinn. It's a little thicker. But don't worry. I'm sure Fred will bring the right one over. But it does work. And here we go. Oops, put that on the wrong way. See, there's a little chamfer edge on the bolt, and the flat edge goes towards the adjuster washer, and the chamfered edge goes out. I think that's so you don't like catch your pants on it or something, catch some sharp edge on there. Just a little Schwinn thing. You could put it on the other way.